Hello there, YouTube and podcasts. It's your boy Josh Ox.
It's your boy Tay.
And thanks for listening to our podcast.
Yep.
And also, if you're watching the video, please hit the subscribe, give us a heart, give us a great review and comment.
Yep.
All right, so we've been gone for a minute, but we're back. So let's jump it off. Let's talk about...
I had to enjoy these holidays.
Enjoy these holidays. I'm just going to say, let's start out with... We can talk about Mark Stevens pushing...
So we're going to start straight from the NBA Finals?
Yeah, let's
start with... Go to the latest.
We're just going to go with NBA Finals. This just happened.
Yeah. Supposedly...
yeah.
You want to... Oh.
Go for it. Explain it.
Supposedly, yesterday's game, if you haven't seen it, of course everybody's watching the finals. Hopefully, if you're not, you're just not a sports fan.
It's a lot of people don't like basketball.
I know, but I mean just sports fan in general. Well, Kyle Lowry was going after a bad pass or a turnover, whatever the case may be. And then he dove into the seats. When he dove into the seats, everybody pretty much cleared out, but when he was about on his way about to get back on the court, a mysterious man pushed him in the process of going back onto the court. Later to find out that person, that mysterious person that pushed him, was the minority owner,
Mark Stevens.
Yes, Mark Stevens.
And just to give you, the NBA just banned him for a year, and he got fined $500,000.
Yeah. Now, do you think that punishment is actually doable?
No.
Exactly.
In my opinion, I think they should ban him from the sidelines. Just ban him.
I think they should have banned him in general. Like,
and the fine should be higher than $500,000.
Yes.
He's a owner, at least like $1 million.
Yeah, I believe you say more than $1 million, bro.
$1 million. I'm not saying.
But they charge $50,000 for tampering. That's come on now.
Yeah, $500,000 still is a lot of money though to the average person.
He's in the investing group with the Golden State Warriors. He's part of.
I would have did $1 million or $2 million probably max.
Yes, $2 million, and you're banned. Like there is no.
He can still come in. He's probably gonna sit in the suites, but yeah. That's about it.
For me personally, if I think you might have to treat him like a fan more than a freaking owner at this point.
Bro,
you might have to ban him. No, outside of the off season or practice, you're not allowed in this arena. They gotta make an example out of somebody, man.
I want to know what he was thinking. Like what was he thinking? He had more to lose to push him. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And on top of that, Toronto was winning at the time.
Yeah,
too.
Can you imagine if it was vice versa?
Ooh.
Kyle Lowry just
he'd be banned from the league, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said the punishment should be severe.
I mean, I understand I get what Mr. Silver's doing with the NBA, as far as like, the fans and the players interactions and stuff like that. But this was a owner. Like this is like a whole different principle.
Yeah, you held to a higher standard.
Exactly.
I mean,
because you're not just representing your team, you're representing the league.
But I respect Lowry. He handled it very professional. He actually had self control. I think some NBA players wouldn't have took it that easy. Yeah.
No, hell no. Like, for one, you physically touched somebody in a violent manner. It wasn't like no, like, what's up? Is that no? He pushed him. He shoved him. That is a violent act right there. Yeah. Like that. Usually when that happens, you get punched in the face. Normally.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah.
But nah, man, that punishment was BS, man. That was a power move. That was like a money move for them. That
it was like a PR move. But like we gotta throw that hammer at him. But
that's your money talk.
That was very inappropriate. We don't know what he said to him too. He was talking to in the video, so we don't know what inappropriate things he was saying.
Well, from what Kyle Lowry said in his presser yesterday, he said, "Go fuck yourself," pretty much 3 times to him.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But while shoving, right after you shove him, though, you say, "Go fuck yourself."
That's not that bad. Fans are going to help people. Is that when you put your hands on somebody, that takes you to a whole nother level. Once you put your hands on anybody, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah. I mean, I could.
Because if I'm a basketball player, I'm expecting fans, especially at their hometown, to talk junk about it.
I mean,
I expect that.
Yeah, I'm expecting 5,000 fans to say, "Go fuck yourself." I'm pretty much expecting.
Oh, calling me a bum.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's part of the game.
As long as you don't call me that. Just as long as you don't call me none of the magic words, you good.
Oh, okay. All right. So moving on from that, let's talk about impressive? Are you more impressed at Steph Curry ability or the Raptors play?
Both.
Game 3.
I say both.
We're referring to Game 3.
Yeah, both. I'm saying both.
Come on, bro. You don't do no political answer.
No, there's like it was. Steph did Steph, man. Like he
No,
had
Steph,
the greenest lights that you could think of.
My prediction was when they announced Klay Thompson was going down.
Toronto's going to win that game.
I said Toronto's going to win this game. Clay's going. I'm like Steph is going to drop damn near 50 points. Yeah. I'm like, but they still not going to win.
Even though he got away with a few questionable moves.
He was actually playing good, and they was trapping him too, and he was still dropping buckets.
Yeah, but he got away with it like 2-3 carries. That one double dribble. I was like, yo, really? Nobody gonna go.
Nah, I would say I'm more impressed with the Raptors though. They playing great team ball.
Yeah, they playing team and Kawhi, man. Hey, you can say what you want about Kawhi Leonard. That dude let his teammates play. Like he's a great teammate. About it.
No, he's a great teammate. He's a great company guy.
Yeah, I think he's a robot too. Yeah. Something's wrong.
Man, you saw that journey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
like this dude is just socially awkward.
Yeah,
like, he's one of those. It's like, yeah, let's not mess with him.
Yeah,
he got like that school shooter
personality. His teammates about to give him a pound. He's like, nah, we walking to the court. Like, nah, I ain't doing that right now.
Man, I was like, fuck that pound. Let's get on this court. We trying to win this game.
Exactly. So yeah, man. But he's a machine.
Yeah, I remember you called. You said the Raptors versus the Warriors feeling like 2004 Pistons.
The Pistons and the Lakers.
Yeah,
when it's like all the superstars, like everybody was so bent on that superstar team, that everybody slept on the team that they was playing against.
Yeah, no, but the Lakers had injuries and they was fighting in between, so it's a lot of factors.
Yeah,
Klay Thompson. Yeah, when he went down, I was like, they have no shot. Yeah. When they said that, I was like, yeah, they go.
Now here's the thing now. Mm-hmm. Because of this finals, is Kawhi Leonard considered at least top 2, maybe top?
He top 3.
Top 3 and best player in the league?
Yeah, he top 3. I wouldn't say he's the best. I'd say KD is the best. No, KD the best. KD the best.
Right now.
I would say KD. Kawhi is number 2. Number 3, LeBron. LeBron dropped because he didn't make the playoffs.
The playoffs and the injury.
And the injuries. Yeah, if he didn't get injuries, LeBron still would have been in the top 3 conversation.
Yeah, he might actually still been number 1 if the Lakers actually made the playoffs this year. Like, for real.
If they would have got out of the first round, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
If they would have took like Golden State to 7, that would even be, or 6 or 7, that would even be even better.
Yeah. I say right now, because KD's not playing.
If you want to say right now, as in the playoffs,
as a
you have to give it to Kawhi because remember, availability is the best ability.
Yeah.
I think
he's playing with one leg technically.
Yeah, I think his injury is worse than what they coming off as.
Dude, they still icing that shit. Like,
his injury is something serious, bro. He haven't played since the Houston game, bro. They swept Portland, bro. They
say he's just doing 3-on-3s and he can't even play a full 3-on-3 now.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good.
He might not be playing.
Now, this is the thing that gets me, though. Now,
so if Toronto, this is a good conversation. Do you put an asterisk next to the Raptors? If they win the championship, because they have Klay.
No.
They had a lot of injuries. Do you put that?
No championship should have an asterisk on it outside of the Ohio State, Miami game.
Yeah.
NCAA football joint.
Yeah.
That's the only asterisk, maybe. Like, for real.
Yeah, I won't you can't put an asterisk on a championship game. Because injuries happen. It's a lot of throughout history. It's a lot of teams. You can even go back to the Golden State when Cavs first time meeting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love.
Do you put an asterisk on that because Kyrie and Kevin Love was out?
Yeah.
Like, do you put an asterisk on that? And let's not forget the teams that they played in the playoffs. Like Mike Conley didn't play.
Yeah.
He was injured. He was out for the year. Mm-hmm. Marcus Gasol was out for the year for Memphis. Like, it was a lot of.
Yeah.
And then last year, Chris Paul got injured, but now that ain't making a difference, really, if you look at it. But
yeah.
Chris Paul got hurt, like, at the most.
He always get hurt in
most
the playoffs.
Important time.
He always get that happened. He was doing the same thing in the Clippers. Playing with the Clippers.
But he's the one that want to get traded.
He want to get traded?
No, I'm saying in general. Like, he's the one that feel like I should have been more, but you getting hurt doesn't help your cause. But, hey, I digress.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say It looked like the Raptors might pull an upset, but I think the Warriors will come back and win it at 7. I really think. I think they can come back.
It's KD walking through that door.
KD is.
It's KD walking through that door. That's the only way they win in this.
He's already ruled out for Game 4. They already ruled him out for Game 4.
Yeah, if it's going.
Now they could beat the Raptors without KD. When Klay went down, people don't understand how valuable Klay Thompson is. I keep telling people that. Klay Thompson is very valuable.
No, people getting their feelings when you say Klay Thompson's name. You already know.
He's like Klay Thompson. He just don't get enough credit.
Yeah, he
for
don't.
What he
He's actually the second best player on that damn team. But it's just
hey, him. I would say him and KD probably the best players on it. Steph too. Steph is. Only reason I give it Klay is a great defender. Yeah. A good defender.
The only thing about it is Steph had to actually defer his game because of KD. When they was before KD got there, man, when the Splash Bros was on, man, it was like the fun team. I mean, they still the fun team to watch on. Like,
you see how they played against Houston? They looked fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They was like running on.
Like when KD was out and they wasn't doing as much plays for KD. You see how the ball movement was.
Yeah, because KD slowed the ball down. ISO. Exactly. He does a lot of ISO.
It's the mellow effect.
Yeah.
So, I mean, nothing against KD. I mean,
KD's still great. Yeah. I would say he's the best player in the league. Oh, outside. I would say he's the best player, but in the playoffs, he can't be the best player because he hasn't played a lot. Yeah. That's the only reason I won't put him as the best. The only reason.
Yeah, so, I mean, you got,
Another question. You think Kawhi going to stay?
He should.
Well, Vegas have him favor going to the Clippers.
But what package deal? Who else is going with him?
Can I be honest with you? Even if they lose,
bro, I don't leave Toronto, bro.
I don't think he should leave Toronto.
You in the East?
He's looking at something great.
Yeah.
Especially if they can keep that team, or if they can get another superstar.
They come to Toronto.
Yeah, they come to Toronto.
They do got one guy that can persuade them.
Yeah, you might can.
They got some light skinned dude named Aubrey that can persuade somebody to.
Drake gonna give you a feature on one of his albums or something if you sign.
I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I understand Toronto's a small market and all. I mean, even
technically it's not really a small market, but it's just in Canada. People don't want any taxes.
Yeah, nobody want to pay the taxes.
It's taxes. That's the only reason. Yeah. You don't have to live in. A lot of ball players, you don't have to live in Canada. You can just like rent a nice apartment and live somewhere else. Yeah. It's something called off season. Yeah, you don't have a lot of players. Players don't actually live in the city that they're playing.
I was about to say, do you really think Kawhi Leonard is actually living, like purchasing a home?
I think he got a home. I think he got a home in Texas, San Antonio, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Because that was his, Yeah. I think his girlfriend and his kid. Live out there, but.
Still, he got like 2 kids? Yeah. Dang, Kawhi Leonard, we don't know nothing about this guy. Like, they barely talk about him. Yeah.
It's like secret. He don't even talk trash to people, so let alone say something. But,
And he's socially awkward.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd mess with Kawhi. He looked like he'd probably, like, come back.
Yo, he knows some John Wick type shit.
Oh, he know karate.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I forgot he know karate.
I was say he look like he knows how to do some John Wick shit.
Because I remember he was on social media. He just looked so awkward.
Yeah.
He need like one of those. What do you need? Like
There's nothing you could teach on that, bro. There's nothing like either you have personality or you don't. It ain't nothing you could teach. It ain't nothing.
He was definitely that quiet kid at class.
Exactly.
That sit in the back of the classroom.
Like he'll talk to a few people here and there, and that's about it. Like
that's about it. Yeah. He's just socially. I don't think he should leave. How do you feel about this? They keep talking about these rumors that KD's coming to the Knicks. What's up with that?
Stop it.
Oh, because he just bought a home in New York.
Stop it. I don't believe it till I see it. And then on top of that, it's the same thing with like Kawhi going to the Clippers. What's the package deal? Who's coming with KD? Because it ain't gonna just be him. It's gonna be a package deal.
Yeah. Because if Kawhi come to the Clippers, they still wouldn't be able to beat the Golden State, in my opinion. So that's why I wouldn't. If I'm him, I think I'd probably try to stay in the East.
I'll stay in Toronto.
I think I'd trade in Toronto, and they paying the most money.
Yeah. If I'm Toronto,
don't he lose like what? How much you lose? Like 50 million?
50 million.
Like 40, 50
if
million?
If I'm Toronto, would this be crazy? I mean, if I'm Toronto, do you do a sign and trade with Charlotte and try to get Kemba?
If they get Kemba, you might be looking at a new dynasty.
Oh, you can.
It's gonna be a Raptors versus Golden State.
Yeah,
rivalry. It's gonna be the beginning, because nobody. If they get Kemba, I don't see nobody. Maybe the Bucks, the only team that got a shot. Sixers, no.
Because Kemba's out there.
Boston is over.
And, because he's going to be out there. He's unrestricted. He's going to be out there. He's going to take some meetings.
You think
before he re-signs with Charlotte. He's going to think about it.
I think they should go after Kemba.
That's what I'm saying.
I think they should go after Kemba.
Because he ain't really like a big city guy either, for real. Yeah. Even though he's from New York. But he's not really.
It's because he played in Charlotte. That's why nobody really talk about it. If Kemba Walker played for the Knicks, everybody know who he was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, he'd be a more household name. Charlotte is one of the smaller markets.
If I'm Toronto, that'll be my package deal. Either Kawhi and Kemba, or Kawhi and Jimmy Butler. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
And
another thing, not trying to move off topic, what about AD getting traded? The Pelicans announced that they
listen to offers.
No, they back in the business because what they've been trying to do is talking to try to keep him to stay because they got the number 1 pick. I think they should trade.
Bro, he got 1 more year left. Like, he could literally just play that 1 year and then dip. Like, I still don't get his logic on trying to get traded so fast.
Nah, he waited. He should have waited to this year to announce that. If he would have waited to this year with 1 year left, he would have had all the leverage. I don't know. I thought Rich Paul probably would have been smarter with that. More like a chess move. He dropped the ball. That was a little too early.
Yeah. Then, even with him, I'm saying.
Because AD, I think, who you think will get the best package deal for AD?
Right now?
Yeah.
It will be between Boston and
I think the Knicks can give a good.
But they're going to have to give up them picks, man.
Because y'all got the Dallas pick, and y'all got the, number 4?
Number 3.
Number 3? Ooh, New Orleans should do that so they can get him and Andre Barrett together.
That was what they're trying to push.
Ooh, that might not.
They're trying to push, that Duke connection back
and throw in those draft picks and 2 of your young players. I'd do that trade.
I don't want to give up Kevin Knox though.
Kevin Knox and what's the other guy?
Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson.
Oh, he got potential too, man. I hate this shit because we got young dudes that can actually.
Can I be honest with y'all? Even if y'all trade all those picks and get AD, y'all still probably will barely make the playoffs.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. Keep the. Oh man, no.
Can I be honest? It might be better for AD to stay.
Yes.
If you now think about, I mean, the Lakers actually can give some good.
Yeah, but you can't have half your team.
The Lakers actually have. If you throw in Kuzma,
I'm not kidding. Yo, I'm telling you now. If they even think about trading Lonzo Ball, they're gonna regret that shit. They're gonna regret that.
Actually, trading to the Lakers actually would be a better deal with those young players, along with Zion and the draft pick. The Pelicans actually will make the playoffs.
Yeah, they would, but still.
You get what I'm trying to say? You look at the lineup, right? Yeah. They not going. I don't think they're going to.
No, they ain't gonna put that
because after what Magic Johnson did.
Yeah, and on top of
that, we didn't even talk about Magic Johnson. No, snake in the grass. We didn't even talk about him.
Talking about if it ain't fun for me, I'll dip. Man, I don't want to talk about that dude, man. That man.
No, it's what he did. He went on First Take. That's what made it even worse.
Yeah. And then just
he did it at bad time. It was like the same day they press conference for Frank Vogel. Wow, that was just terrible.
Oh no, the GM missed some shit though. Don't get me wrong.
Robert Link.
Yeah.
Nobody messed with him because I told you he was a horrible agent.
Yeah.
He did some shady stuff. That's why nobody don't want to deal with him.
Yeah. So now you made him the GM.
And the president.
And the president of operation. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Never mind. I don't want to talk about damn Lakers.
The Lakers.
I'm not even a fan of the Lakers. What the hell? I don't want to talk about
Lakers. The Lakers is like one of the most talked about franchises.
They still not. They still not dysfunctional more than the freaking Knicks.
Nah, I think the Lakers they beat the Lakers this year was like hold my beer, especially with the Magic Johnson situation. It was like, oh, the Knicks, oh, Dolan, okay.
Oh, here's another team. Even though we back to that, do you think Milwaukee might make a run at AD?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, give up Chris Middleton.
No, not no, but no.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't trade for
anybody. I'm about to say anybody in the playoffs this year.
If it was hypothetically he was a restricted free agent, we could talk to him. I would do that.
Yeah.
Or,
because Giannis is gonna be up for $250 $54 million next year.
They can't. They not.
That's the thing about it. He wasn't trying to get somebody down.
It's some other. What's some other free agents? It's some other good free agents.
Yeah, Chris Middleton.
You don't have to go for a big time free agent.
Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris.
Jimmy Butler staying. They already offered him a max day. He not leaving.
Yeah, he ain't leaving.
I think him and Tobias Harris, they offered them both.
They offered them both of them max?
They're gonna offer them both of them.
So they're going to luxury tax?
They probably are. They're not letting them go.
Okay.
I remember hearing that it was a rumor. I know Jimmy Butler. They said they want to let him go.
Shit, okay, Sixers actually trying to build something here.
They still not beating the Raptors or the Bucks, but
they'll be there though. They still gonna be in the fold.
If Ben Simmons can get
a jump shot,
or how about willing to take a jump shot?
Yeah, he's literally holding them back right now. They actually could have been in the finals this year if he was actually.
You think they'd be in the finals? Nah, I don't think they could beat Toronto.
No. I mean the East Conference Finals, not the NBA Finals. The Eastern Conference Finals.
To be honest, I don't think they could beat Toronto.
No, I'm saying Eastern Conference Finals. Like they would be in the Eastern Conference Finals. They wouldn't even, their seed be higher. Like they wouldn't play Toronto in the second round. Then
they can't beat them or the Bucks. They can beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
Actually, the Celtics always have their number.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you actually
this is actually the first time they actually got over them.
No, they didn't play them.
Yeah, they ain't playing. But
they ain't playing. If they would have played them, I don't know. They just match up well.
Yeah.
All right, so, and let's get to this boxing. This Anthony Joshua getting destroyed by Andy Ruiz Jr.
Overrated. I've been calling it for the years now.
I wish I could do a British accent, but I probably sound like Austin Powers or something. It'd be terrible.
I said it for a few years now. I've been saying.
Yeah, he's slightly overrated.
I said he been.
You said he was overrated. I said I thought he would have been better than I looked at it. But Andy Ruiz Jr. wasn't
He ain't no slouch,
no gunboy. Somebody off the street. He was actually pretty good, a good fighter.
Yeah. Like he actually got a decent record and everything. Like
he just look out of shape. That's all.
He doesn't. Yeah, even though he's an agile as hell. But
he look like he drive like an 18-wheeler for a living. He look like he eat nothing but Popeye biscuits.
Yeah, I mean, from what the rumor you said, you told me earlier, I was like, yeah, I think it's complete bullshit.
Yeah, Joe Rogan in the podcast I was listening, he said rumor has it, or allegedly from an inside source, that he got knocked out in the sparring.
Yeah, and that's why it looked like he.
And they said, then his father said he had a breakdown or something, a panic attack.
Yeah, panic attack before the fight or whatever the case was.
Excuses.
Yeah. It wasn't no panic attacks when he was, whooping around these goddamn heavyweights in the UK. Oh, now we're gonna blame it on US soil? Mm-hmm. That's what you're trying to say?
It was the New York Lights. Wasn't that in Brooklyn? At Madison Square? Yeah. Wasn't it Madison Square?
It was Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I thought of Brooklyn. Because they do have a lot of boxing matches.
Mostly Deontay Wilder joints is in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they be in Barclay.
So, yeah. His joints actually best. Ooh, that makes it
Man,
worse.
we might have to do a podcast segment just talking about boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
They might have to do it like
we'd call it
like Fighters Corner or something like that.
Yeah,
Boxing Corner or something. I should do
like Fighters Corner.
Triple G fights this weekend. Yeah. Don't forget.
I'm already calling like a first, second round knockout. Triple G ain't playing around no more. After that loss.
All right, bro. I don't know about that.
After that loss to Canelo, you don't think Triple G gonna be on the warpath? Fuck that shit. I don't want to fight that nigga right now. I wouldn't want to fight that dude right now. Yeah. And then
any other fights? UFC, they fight all the time.
Yeah, they fight all the time, but
we gotta wait for the main draw.
Yeah, like they trying to push this John Jones and DC fight again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They trying to at least.
Man, it'd be good.
Yeah.
I still think John Jones will win, but
both. I mean, he beat him like 3 times or whatever.
I mean, technically, he lost one by default because he got in trouble.
yeah, technically.
But technically, he never beat him physically in the ring. Yeah. If you want to be
he never got a chance. Yeah, he never really got a chance to put his hands on him. Like literally.
Just John Jones don't fuck up.
Yeah, please.
This dude, he'll win and just like, guess what? He's under scandal.
Yeah.
Who was in this circle?
His B positive sample just became like positive for whatever the fuck it became positive for. You like.
Or you get caught with like doing cocaine or something. It's like, what is wrong with this guy?
I guess that's the MMA lifestyle. I guess
the MMA lifestyle. There's nothing wrong. I can't do MMA. MMA is a little dangerous, bro.
Not even that. Like, you gotta know, bro. You getting tested randomly. Like, you can't just just do lines.
They need to bring McGregor back so he can get another L. More L's, but nah, he not L. He laughing straight to the bank.
Yeah,
he's still getting all that Floyd money.
Yeah,
so that fight, even though that was the worst fight of all, that was just a money grab. I don't even count that on Mayweather record.
I don't count that shit. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you really thought he had a shot?
Yeah.
Don't pull a Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
When he said McGregor had a shot, I would have laughed if Skip Bayless would have said that. Yeah, I was like, okay. You want to bet? Like, that's the first thing we're going to go, I'm about to take your money. I'm just going to take your money. That's all we going to do.
And,
bet you. I hate Diet. I don't really like Diet Mountain Dew, but.
Something about him and Diet Mountain Dew for some weird reason. He just puts them
I hate Diet Mountain Dew. I don't drink Diet soda. I can't drink that shit. Diet soda in general. It's the aftertaste.
Yeah. All
right. What you watching on TV?
I just got finished with Black Mirror season 5.
Oh, man, I gotta watch this show on Netflix. What is it called? They Seen Us. What is it called? Isn't that what it called? They Seen?
Yeah. How They See Us.
How They See Us. Yeah. My mom was watching that. My mom was watching that when I was over there.
I actually remember the case. That's the funny thing about it. I actually remember the case.
My mom remembered it. I was like, "You serious?" She's like, "Yeah, it was the '80s." She's like, "Yeah, that was a long time ago." She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She's like, you know, that's a true story. I was like, for real, they really did that. Like, yep.
1989, like that 1980s in New York City.
She said
the cops was crazy, man.
Nah, she said the cops was like very bad.
Yeah, you thought
racially profiled. Yeah. You thought the cops was bad. Now cops are way worse. This is before camera phones.
Yeah,
it's your word against the cops. You had no shot of winning.
And on top of that, you talking about this is before LA, bro. Like, you know, LA's probably still doing LA shit.
I'm not gonna talk bad about police officers because all police officers are not bad.
No.
Because a small percentage of them are. But we're just gonna say that.
But the NYPD
in the '80s, they was pretty bad. They was pretty bad.
But
DC police officers was pretty bad in the '80s.
I mean, I watched it, but I also have followed the case because as a younger. When I was younger, I actually knew about the case because from being, having family up there, from me being up there a little bit, I actually knew about the case. My dad told me about the joint when I was younger, so when I knew about it, I was like, oh, shit.
Well, go check it out on Netflix. I'm not really watching enough. I finished Lucifer on Netflix. The new season. I actually liked it.
This actually might be their best season.
I actually got a shot that it took me a while. I don't really watch TV that much, guys. At least I'm being honest with you. You know how long it took me to finish the season?
Speaking of that, they got picked up for season, and it's supposed to be the last season. Season 5 is officially.
Oh, that's the last season?
Netflix.
For Lucifer?
For Lucifer season 5, and that's the last one.
You gotta keep Lucifer, man. That's actually a good TV show. I think that show can probably last forever. Yeah. That could be like a Seinfeld, or they could just do it just keep going.
Because it's so comedic and it's dark at the same time, and
just hopefully they don't end it like Game of Thrones.
Oh my God, please.
Or Dexter.
Please don't. Or Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Or True Blood.
True Blood. Oof. I'm a True Blood fan. But
or Boardwalk Empire. A lot of people forgot.
Boardwalk Empire wasn't that bad.
The ending was bad.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't Dexter bad. Dexter was terrible. That might be one of the worst endings. I can't think of another. Sopranos might be the worst. Yeah. Sopranos might be the worst.
That's on black screen, bro. Like they didn't even show dudes.
You should have seen my. If we can go back in time and see my reaction, I did it. What the fuck face? Like, Game of Thrones got to do a redo.
Yeah.
So this is how we gonna redo Game of Thrones, right? So the way it ends, right? This is what we're gonna do. Like season 8 gonna end, right? Then boom, Daenerys wake up. It was a nightmare. Bam. Season 9. I just say Game of Thrones. Did HBO even apologize for that?
No, hell no.
HBO need to publicly apologize for the way they ended it.
Man, please.
HBO is terrible at ending shows, bro.
I'm about to say, they didn't even apologize for other shows they butchered. You think they're going to apologize for Game of Thrones?
Well, The Wire last season wasn't that bad, though.
It wasn't, but because they based it more off the kids at the end, but still.
But I like season 4. Season 4, season 1, season 3 was my favorite. Season 5 was okay. We don't count season 2. Season 2 is like Godfather Part 3 or Star Trek 5. We don't talk about it.
Or the prequels to Star Wars.
Star Trek 5 might be one of the worst sequels of all time. Yeah, that might be the worst. I can't think of a worse sequel than that. I'm pretty sure we're forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
Nah, Caddyshack 2 was pretty bad. Yeah, I forgot about that. You know, Caddyshack 2 was a money grab.
Yeah.
I know we going off, but Caddyshack 2 is one of the worst sequels of all time. Have to be one of the worst sequels of all time. I can't think of a sequel.
Maybe Sunlight 2.
Ooh, I forgot about that one.
Sunlight 2. A lot of people forgot about Sunlight 2.
Sunlight 2, nah. Sunlight 2 not bad as Caddyshack 2.
No, but it's still up there.
It's not bad. It's okay. It's one of those, like, it's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's one of, like, I guess it came on.
Yeah.
It's like one of those if it came.
No, I got one. Teen Wolf 2.
Teen Wolf 2?
Yes. That shit was terrible.
Teen Wolf 1 was okay.
It was because of Michael J. Fox, truthfully. He was the man back then. Like, Michael J. Fox was the man back then.
I feel like we're forgetting a sequel that's pretty bad. I feel like we get. Oh, Iron Man 2 I didn't really care for. Or 3. At least I'm keeping it 100. Rest in peace, Tony Starks. But 3 was
terrible, bro.
3 was just.
No, my bad. 2.
2. I mean, at least 2 had more action.
That's true.
At least 2 had a terrible storyline.
My bad. It had Mickey Ward.
2 had a horrible storyline. 3 was just boring. Yeah. It was just boring. Yeah. Then I'm not going. I mean, everybody should have.
Yeah, they know about that.
The Mandarin. Yeah. The Mandarin plot twist ruined it for me. After they did that,
I almost walked out. We almost walked out of that. Yo.
I almost walked out of the movie. Yeah, who was the writer? Everybody should get felony charges that's involved into Iron Man 3. Yeah. I guess they was trying to make it a drama, a soap opera, but yeah. But that's it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to try to release a 2 Mad Geniuses this Sunday and Monday. Yeah. We'll record it. We got some good topics to talk about. We got to find some people to interview.
Yeah. And like we always say, click the bell just so when you get the notifications.
If you listen, subscribe, give us a heart, give us a good review. 5 stars if you're on Apple, or I think it's a heart on Spotify. Yeah. So we are on Spotify.
And on Apple Podcasts.
And we on Podbean too as well. Yeah. We growing. We're going to try to get on iHeartRadio next. Yeah. And that's it. Peace and hair grease.
Yep. And always remember. May the force be with you.
Remember, the pull-out method don't work. Yo. You be like, what? No.